Welcome to day 6 of our Christmas Vlogmas 2025. I hope you are enjoying watching these videos and learning a little bit, and to see if in 2026 you would be interested in following me and watching my tutorials. As far as the Vlogmas, I'm not doing in-depth tutorials. It's more tips and tricks and things that I do in my wedding cake business, and the vlogs are typically between 5 to 10 minutes. Now, once I start my 2026 videos, I'm going to be doing more tutorials, and they're going to be a little bit longer because I want to teach more, and I want to teach you more technique as far as some of my designs. So yesterday, when I was demonstrating my portable wagon that I take to my deliveries for wedding cakes, and I did mention in that video that I have a cake emergency kit that I take with me, and that I would talk to you about it on a later video. So I figured, why not do it right now, because it's an extension of yesterday's video. So I'm going to change the view of the video right now to looking down at my table, because I want to show you what is in my emergency repair kit. Now, it's not just a repair kit. These I also add in all the tools that I think I'm going to need, say if I need to put flowers on the cake and anything like that. So let's get started. Okay, so this is what I take as my emergency repair kit, and it goes with me for every cake delivery, no matter whether I'm placing items on a cake at the venue or not. This is a Rachel Ray pack. I'm not sure what exactly it was originally meant for, but I saw it on the internet and I just loved it. So I open this up here, and the first piece has a zipper pouch here, and this is where I put more business kind of things. I put my business cards in here, any 3x5 business cards. I usually put pens in here, so anything related to more business type of stuff I put at the top. If I have any magazines that I wanted to show or whatnot. So then this part right here just zippers up, and it expands this area right here. And this is a separate section. This isn't the bottom section. And I typically will put maybe cake straws in here for putting sugar flowers in, extra gloves, some paper towels, just a little bit of miscellaneous kind of things in there. Now, the main compartment is very spacious. And here it is right here. I believe this is originally meant as a picnic basket or something, because it is thermal. So I like to put everything in bags, because sometimes you will have leakage. I do have some liquids in here, such as some vodka to maybe if I need to color use some coloring on the cake or the flowers. I also, over here, for this particular cake, I used some gold, and so I wrapped my edible gold highlighter in saran wrap in several layers, because I didn't want it opening and getting all over the place. So I have that. And I have some gold leaf here. These are some extra decorations in case I wanted it, to add some new things. Here are some pearls. You can never have enough pearls, so I always take pearls with me in case I look back sometimes and I see different areas that might benefit from some pearls. And I have some royal icing here, and some piping gel. And as you see, a lot of things are in bags, because like I said, I don't want them to leak. I also bring tape with me. I bring a roll of tape with me, and I also bring a regular size tape with me. You can never have too much tape. Now, this is kind of a little messy, because I just came back from a wedding cake delivery, so I just kind of, when I'm finished at the venue, I just kind of stuff everything back in there and figure it out later. So this is later. So in this bag, I have a lot of my tools that I will need. Always, always, always a pair of jewelry pliers and a pair of jewelry cutters. And this is for placing sugar flowers and wafer paper flowers. And the cutter is for stems, cutting stems down. I have some brushes of different sizes and widths. And this fork, I know it's kind of weird to put a fork in here, but for edible gold leaf, you don't want to get that stuff on your fingers, and the best way to apply it to a cake is take it off with metal. So I use a fork, and then I just apply it to the cake. So there's all kinds of goodies in here. Always have a pair of scissors with you, an offset spatula, and this is my favorite cake decorating tool of all times. It's the Dresden and veining tool. I use this for so many different things. That goes with me everywhere. So so we have a little bit of everything in here. And let me put this, it looks like I just threw this out here. Need to put the gold leaf back in the bag. And like I said, I came back from a cake decorating, and then everything was just thrown in here, so I have to reorganize. I don't leave everything in here for the next one. I take everything out and put them in their prospective places, and when I start my next cake, and then I will pack up the bag before I leave to deliver, usually the night before. And each cake has different needs as far as what you would need to pack. So there's all kinds of goodies in here. I'm going to put all this stuff back in here. And edible, you want to make sure you have edible glue, which I have royal icing and piping gel. And you can use those as edible glue, or you can just bring your edible glue. And as far as like Tyler's glue. All right, so that's what I bring with me every single time I deliver. It makes life so much easier because you have everything you can possibly need to get your cake the way you want it when you set it up at the venue, and you have supplies in case something goes wrong and you can fix it. Now, when I deliver my sugar flowers, I very rarely deliver the sugar flowers on the cake. I deliver them in a box. And so I will put them in a box like this. And I have packing peanuts in here. So that really helps. So I will put the flowers very gently in there and then just pour packing peanuts over it. I don't pack them tightly. They're very loosely packed, but just enough that there's not going to be any movement. Now, of course, I'm not going to be turning it upside down. It's not like it's shipping, so you don't have to really get it packed in there to make sure it's completely unmovable. So I am very delicate when I put this in the car, and make sure that nothing gets spilled on this, or this doesn't get squished or jammed. Okay, so that's all I have for now, and I hope you got a little bit of insight here to see why you need to pack an emergency cake decorating kit, and why it's important to evaluate to see whether you need to take your sugar flowers and wafer paper flowers separately and put them on the venue, or whether you feel that they are safe enough to put them on the cake before you leave your house. So you would decide that. All right, folks, it was great talking to you again today, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more goodies. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye for now.